Welcome to Getchee 8, where we present something actionable in 8 minutes or less. Today, you'll be learning how to find the right malls for your brand. Our presenter is Edward Eng, Business Development Manager at getchee. Edward Eng has over 10 years' experience in emerging market research and trends that focus on retail, apparel, and food industries in Asia.
So in this video, I'm going to quickly talk about some tips to help you find the right mall for your brand. A few things we'll be talking about is first, how to create a mall database that's searchable for you to find the right mall for your brand. And also we'll talk about what's in the malls in regards to the tenant mix. And then talking about what's outside of the malls, the surrounding areas, the trade zone, the catchment areas. And also giving you some tips on how to rank the malls to pick the right malls for your brand in the right order in terms of expansion. And then what we'll be doing is picking a suitable mall, or talking about picking a suitable mall for your brand. So before we get into those tips, I want to quickly talk about why finding the right mall is important for the brand. You want to, of course, match your brand with your target customer. And then you want to take a look at synergistic brands that help you support your sales or support your brand image. And of course, you want to reduce your costs and increase your brand image over time. So creating a mall database requires a couple of things. First, you don't want to reinvent the wheel. You want to take a look at what's out there already, existing databases, collect that information, sort it out. You might want to also spend some time, if you have the team, to do some ground surveys. And then you want to take a look at some online tools such as Google Maps or Bing Maps in China. And so what that helps you do is quickly find some malls on a map, or actually pinpoint or place your malls that you found on their maps. And then you want to take a look at some database services, people or companies that can provide these databases for you so you can do the sorting. And then you want to work with mall developers and management companies, or even councils such as ICSC, International Council of Shopping Centers, to help you fulfill this database. Next, you want to research what's going on inside the mall, and that means the tenant mix. So you want to look at mall directories online, or actually do some ground surveys, pick up these mall directories, collect this information, and get it into a database. Then you want to research what's going on around the mall or outside the mall. And you want to take a look at the demographics, of course, and also a few things like retail intensity, the retail action that's happening around this mall, and also the transportation network or the infrastructure that supports these malls. And also the business mix is very important to see what kind of synergies they have in this area that will help you drive traffic to your brand. And then a really important point is to look at the area forecast, or what's going to happen in the next few years in terms of development, to prevent or to really keep tabs on cannibalization and figure out your moves going forward. Another key process that helps you manage these malls going forward is the trade zone analysis. This allows you to take a look at the market potential and the market holding capacity for your brand, and also a number of stores. Once you've gathered more of this information, what you want to do is start to rank these malls. You want to grade these malls based on the tenant mix, and then you want to prioritize them based on your criteria, whether you're looking at luxury brands or fast fashion or different types of food vendors in the mall. And what we've done is we've actually graded the malls in, for example, China, and we have this sample that you can download later to look at how we've done that. Once you've collected more information about these malls and sorted them out, next you want to pick a suitable mall. And there's a few considerations to look at. Say if you're a luxury brand, of course you want to take a look at synergistic brands and also the wealth indicators that surround the mall or drive traffic to the mall. If you're a food and beverage player, you want to take a look at the food courts and entertainment brands that are in the malls, also the business intensity that surround the malls, because that drives the traffic again to your brand and your stores. And if you're a youth apparel brand, then you want to take a look at things like schools or entertainment points of interest, or the retail intensity that surround the mall, because again, that drives the traffic to your brand and your stores. So a quick recap about finding the right mall for your brand. First, you want to start to create a mall database, collect this information on different malls in the target area. Then you want to collect information about what's going on inside the mall, the tenant mix. And then information about the surrounding area of the malls, demographics, business intensity, things like that. And then once you've got this information, you can begin to grade and rank the malls so you can eventually pick a suitable mall for your brand.
Thanks for watching. If you have questions about the information in this presentation, please feel free to contact Edward Eng